Miss Raylan, you're beeping. No food. It was pretty empty. I'm gonna fix that in a minute. How you doing this morning? Can I take that off you? You're a little drooly. Do you need that oxygen? Let's see. Let's turn this off. Maybe you don't need it. Let's give you a minute. It is 7:50, and soon I'm gonna clock in and do all this officially as your nurse instead of your mom. You ready to have a busy day? You want to help show people what we do all day? What your nurses do with you all day? Maybe they'd want to be a nurse. They see what a fun day we have. You don't need that oxygen. Look at you. You're doing great. So, as I just told Raylan, our regular nurse is out sick today, and I was supposed to work 4 to midnight, and I was going to record it. Now I'm working 8 a.m. to midnight. And I thought, I may as well still record it. We'll be honest, I was not planning on starting work at 8 a.m. I was planning on our nurse coming in at 6 a.m. And I was up late last night, and I was very productive yesterday. It didn't save energy to do a 16-hour shift, but that is just real life too. So I'm going to do our best to do all the things I do as a home health nurse, and since Raylan is also my own child, I can show you what I'm doing. Not breaking HIPAA violations, I'm showing you as her mom, not as her nurse, and as her parent. Why am I doing this? Because there's a shortage of home health nurses, and I want people to see what this job is like, because I think more people would jump into it if they saw what a great job it is. So I'm doing this to help get more people interested in home health nursing, because I think we need more home health nurses, and it is a great nurse job. We have decent nursing coverage right now without me working as her nurse. I work usually 40 plus hours a week with her, but sometimes less than 40, because we do have 2 nurses that work pretty consistently with her Monday through Friday day shift. And I'm hoping if we can keep fairly consistent coverage that I can work with one other family, just 1 shift a week, just help a family out, keep my nursing skills up without just 1 patient, get out of the house and do something a little bit different. And it's the nurse job I pick outside of my home too. So I'm doing this because I want you to see what it's like to be a home health nurse. And if you're a nurse, maybe consider it. If you're a CNA, maybe consider going back to school to become an LPN, because many of these jobs are open to LPNs. So yeah, I'm gonna clock in here in a couple minutes. I'll show you as I go what the day's like. All right, so I'm clocked in, getting this shift started now. Let's get this oxygen off you. You don't need it. You are using it, are you? Oh, goodness. Can you shake? Shake. Let me set you up more. Squeak. Here we go. Shake. Very childproof. Warm water. $6 mils. Yes. fridge. How's it going? Are you smiling? Are you smiling? You look like you're in a good mood, Raylan. Are you in a good mood? Let's get new food in started. You ran out of food a little bit ago. You got room for one more diaper in there, Raylan. Let's lean back and change your diaper. I'm sorry. That's no fun. Hey, do you want a dry diaper on? Let's get a dry diaper on, okay? Let's get our meds, okay? Good? All right, Mommy's gonna leave you be for a minute. Okay, here. Do you want to watch a show or some music? Raylan, look. Oh, tell seizures stay away. Tell seizures to stay away. Raylan, do you want to watch a show? Tell seizures to stay away. Let's put on a show. Oh, Raylan, we forgot your Flonase and your vitamin D. We almost forgot this. I know. Yuck. Vitamin D. Open your mouth. Ah. 911. That's normal for you. Let's start on paperwork. We're having a mean seizure. I think it's short. I think it's going away. Do you need suction? I think it's going away. We need to brush your teeth, though. This one's over here. Oh, thank you. Good job. Good job.
Got a coffee for you.
Special order. Sometimes when you work in people's homes, the parents are so thankful they bring you iced coffee. And yes, we brought it for our nurses. I don't just get it because I'm mom, but thank you.
You're welcome.
She's not having the best morning. 3 seizures in the last hour.
That's not good.
Are you tired finally? We need to get a shower still, Raylan. Side note, this is the cheapest, best iced coffee order at McDonald's if you really want to stay awake. It's a large iced caramel coffee. I add extra cream, which is free. I add 2 extra caramel drizzle, which is 10 to 30 cents each for extra caramel drizzle, depending on what location you're at. And I add an espresso shot, which is 70 cents to $1 extra. It tastes a lot like their caramel macchiato, but it's bigger and it's cheaper than a large caramel macchiato. If you use the app and get a $1 iced coffee and then add this, it ends up being about $2 or $2.50. And a large iced caramel macchiato, I think, is more like $4. So good if you like coffee, if you like caffeine, sweet, yummy coffee and caffeine, this is the way to go. So Raylan's had, and I haven't recorded all of them because I don't always have the camera running, and she's my priority, not recording, but Raylan's had 5 seizures in the last 65 minutes. Klonopin, PRN, is ordered for 5 seizures within 60 minutes. So as her nurse, I can't give Klonopin because she's had 5 seizures in 65 minutes. So I'm going to talk with Dad because I'm on the clock as a nurse. I'm going to talk with her dad as a parent caregiver and say, what do you want to do? And Dad's going to say 5 seizures in 65 minutes, let's give Klonopin. So Dad's going to give Klonopin because as a nurse, it's very important that we follow the rules. Now, what I could do if I really thought she needed it and the dad wasn't available is nurses can call the medical doctor and check in. And so, we know Raylan's neurologist very well. If we called him and said, hey, she's had 5 seizures in the last 65 minutes, can we give Klonopin? He's going to say, yeah, sure. Like, why are you calling me, to be honest? That said, I will also send her neurologist an email because this is her 3rd PRN dose of Klonopin in the last 2 days, last 48 hours. She had some yesterday at 1, then she had some PRN Klonopin yesterday at 7 p.m., and now she's getting Klonopin again at 10:30 a.m. So I will send her doctor a message. I do get to chart that. You're giving us lots to chart about today. Yeah. Let's talk to Dad. Let's see what he says. Hey, parent caregiver.
Yeah.
She said 5 seizures in 65 minutes, which does not qualify her for PRN Klonopin.
5 seizures in 65 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
She should get Klonopin.
So I'm not giving it. You're giving it, but I'll give it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because I'm also a parent, but
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just explaining how that works. Like, as a nurse, I have to follow the rules, but you can fudge the rules, and that we'll send the doctor a note.
Yeah, it's not fudging the rules. It's a parent being a parent.
Yeah, and I said if we called Dr. Tomko and asked first, he would be like, Why are you calling me? You know that's what we do.
Right.
So, but they have to have like written parameters. So I'm gonna give it, and then we're also gonna contact him because she said 3 doses.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that they have the written parameters. That way, a nurse can't.
Someone can't just give it too often.
Because some nurses would be like, "Oh, she's had 2 seizures in the last 20 minutes." Like, well, let's hold off.
Yeah,
because
she would get a lot. So it's a good parameter in general, but it is meant to be taken with common sense.
Yeah.
I know. You're having a rough start to your day, sweetie. Can I set that there? Flush it. And you need a new sticker. She was supposed to get a new sticker yesterday. She only gets to change her patch. She only gets to change twice a week. It's got missed somehow. That happens. That's why we fill out a MAR and helps us catch these mistakes. because everyone does make mistakes sometimes. We'll put a new sticker on you. There we go. Are you finally getting sleepy? We're gonna call the doctor. You've been way too awake for all those seizures. Hi, can you connect me to neurology with an N? Raylan Huff. She's gotten PRN Klonopin 3 times in the last 48 hours. Just now I gave it to her about 45 minutes ago, and she's had 4 seizures since then. They've been a lot quieter and smaller, but I'm just wondering if he wants us to do anything different. And I sent a message in my chart too just now, like kind of detailing all of it. Yeah, because like right now she's doing it again. So like technically this is 5 seizures in an hour, but I know I should not be redosing a PRN Klonopin, less than an hour. And they're not horrible, but that's a lot for her to have even after getting Klonopin. All right, thank you. She's just like every 5 to 10 minutes doing this. They're really brief. I could give ibuprofen maybe if something's hurting. Want some ibuprofen, Raylan? Raylan, poor baby girl. What are we gonna do with you? You just can't get rid of them? Are you getting tired? Mommy's gonna give you some ibuprofen. How about that? Maybe you're feeling bad. Hey, let's get some ibuprofen. You think that might help you? Or something hurting? All right, let's see if that helps. Okay, sleepy girl. Stop recording. Hey, I'm right here. Is someone making you sad? Poor baby girl. This is not required. We fill out a controlled substance log every shift that we give controlled substances, but we keep a main one for everyone to share. But since I'm on shift today and I gave it, I'm filling this out. And this just helps us make sure we're all on the same page with what we're filling out. Abby, I'm her mom. I've been talking with her team via my chart in a phone call this morning, and I was just returning a call from Nurse Tiffany.
Hi, Abby, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for calling me back. So what's going on with Miss Raylan?
Her seizures are often all over the place, but she's had...
But that's not abnormal.
No, and like we'll have bad days and good days, but just in general over the last couple months we've had more bad days than usual. So I don't think she's sick, but I don't know. She's not had, yesterday was not a great day, today was not a great day. And then also it just seems like that PRN Klonopin is not quite cutting it. So I don't know if maybe she needs an increased what her PRN Klonopin is, because it seems like when she gets it, like she used to always, you get PRN Klonopin, she would go to sleep, she'd take a long nap, and then be better. And she's staying awake after PRN Klonopin often. And then, like I said, today she just kept having, they were much less intense and shorter, but just kept having seizures like every 10 minutes. And I gave ibuprofen. That helped a lot. I was getting ready to give Tylenol and start alternating them. I'm kind of wondering if pain, like teething pain, is triggering some of this. I don't know. It is hard to tell, if is that really hurting her or not, but I know they're shifted in odd places. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I'm talking, she's been on PRN Klonopin since we've had her 17 months old. And always in the past until probably in the last year, it's less often, but the last few doses of PRN Klonopin, like when you give it to her, it doesn't mean she even falls asleep. And then today she was just continuing to have seizures afterwards. And I believe her nurse said yesterday she was still having some seizures after getting Klonopin. And she's just like, she's wide awake. Her bedtime dose of like all her bedtime meds, she still falls asleep right after getting her bedtime meds. I think she's sleeping at night usually, but these PRN Klonopins to help with seizures, it's like when her seizures are that increased, it's almost like she's high. She's just like wide awake, wired. And that Klonopin takes the edge off, but not I don't think enough. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if she needs a higher dose of just the PRN. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I also wonder if we just start rotating Tylenol and ibuprofen, if pain is triggering seizures. I feel like that's very possible for her too. Right. Like if that's causing pain after the procedure. Yeah. I mean, today was excessive. That's why I sent you that, because it's not excessive to need Klonopin bridge, or not a bridge. It's not excessive to need a PRN, but the last few times it just doesn't seem like the PRN's doing as much. And the amount of seizures she's having after getting those PRNs seems to still be kind of high. She's had a spike in seizures, what do you think, Chris, for like the last 6 months-ish?
Yeah, but mostly last couple months especially. In
the last couple months especially, but I don't think changing in seizure medications is going to make a difference, really. Like, she's failed so many seizure meds. We're open to that, but yeah. I don't think it's going to do anything to do that unless we just get like a honeymoon period with a new med. Like, they had her do a Klonopin bridge when she was in the hospital a couple weeks ago. And I mean, she did have less seizures during that Klonopin bridge. She had even less seizures for a few days after that Klonopin bridge was over. I don't know if that matters or not. Yeah, but like, so today, I am wondering, like today when she kept having them every 10 minutes, it was like, okay, these are less intense. You don't look upset. But if that hadn't stopped, I wouldn't have known what to do. It would be nice to know, like, if she starts having, like, I gave her Klonopin, I wrote it down, but I want to say it was 10:30 this morning. So if she were to start clustering again and it hasn't even been 6 hours, would I take her to the ER so they could give her more meds since it's higher than she normally gets at home? And then we live kind of far from children, so like, could they just observe her in the ER for however many hours and then she could go back home? Like, I don't think she needs hospitalized, but I also recognize we can only give so many benzos safe at home. Correct. Like, if we go to our local hospital, they're like, what do you think? And they literally also will just call Children's and say, what do you want us to do with this kid? Or we're going to send her to you right away. But ideally, ideally, though, if they could be directed, hey, can you give her this and just watch her for 8 hours and let her go home if she's okay? Like, I would much rather do that than her try to get sent all the way to St. Louis. 4 to 12 a day in a 24-hour period.
That's what she's currently doing, right?
That's like, what do you think, Chris?
What kind of seizures are we talking about?
Oh, you're saying what kind of, that we are obvious seizures.
Because I wouldn't say 12 tonic-clonic ones. I would say 4 tonic-clonic ones, and then maybe a few partial seizures where she rolls her eyes or maybe tenses for a second. That's not tonic-clonic. Yeah, my husband's saying like maybe 4 bigger ones where they're lasting like over a minute, but then we might have like 8 much shorter, like partial seizures. Like, she might start rolling her eyes or stiffen up, but it really varies so much too. Like, she can have a day where she has 1 seizure and then the next day, you know, have 10. We can't figure out the rhyme or reason to them usually. We usually cannot figure out what made today a good day, what made today a bad day. Overstimulation seems like sometimes it can trigger seizures. I think pain sometimes triggers seizures. Honestly, when she's sick with viruses, a lot of times she has less seizures, and I have no idea why that is. But,
oh, goodness.
But like sickness, I don't feel like getting sick necessarily triggers them, but stimulation or pain does. If we do feel like we need to give more meds, but it hasn't been long enough time, what do we tell our local ER when we bring them? Okay, thank you so much. Were you having trouble getting your oxygen at a good number? We're okay to be on room air as long as we're 90 or above, but I like to get a little warning when we're headed close to that way. Let's get afternoon meds and some Tylenol and see if that helps. And how about you work on getting that number a little higher so we don't have to put oxygen on? Filling the syringes, not Hey, you're gonna end up needing oxygen. Let's get some Tylenol. Want some Tylenol? And your afternoon med? Alright, Raylan. Oops. Just resetting that. Beautiful. Good job, Emily. What you think? Is that Tylenol gonna help you? Can we make it not beep now that we reset our numbers? It's gonna ding if it hits 89. It's 3 p.m. We've talked to HDIS. We've talked to the hospital people. We've gotten PRN meds. You look like you're starting to feel a little better. You think we can get up soon? 3:15 in the afternoon. Definitely been a slow start today. Raylan, you won yourself some oxygen. How are we supposed to get you out of bed today? Huh? How are we supposed to get you out of bed today? This one thing after another. You worn out? You look kind of worn out. This is not a normal day. I wanted to give Raylan a shower this morning, but she was having so many issues with seizures that we are just now getting out of bed and getting a shower at 4 p.m. Every day is different. It's hard to drive this with one hand. Shut this so it gets warm in here. And turn this on so the water gets warm. Raylan, we're gonna have to pause your movie, okay? And we'll watch it after you get your shower, okay? We'll finish it.
You ready for me to get out of bed? You've been in bed all day long today.
How about bath time? You get a shower?
Do you want to get all clean? There's a little smile. I saw a tiny smile.
There's your smile. Oh, I like seeing that smile, Raylan. I'm gonna go up, and away. Up, and away. That's a yellow. No, up.
All about flip.
No. Ooh, it's warm in here, Raylan.
Nice and warm. You got it cozy.
Oh, it's a good temperature. You ready? Oh, that feels nice, doesn't it? That's relaxing. Does that feel nice? Are you talking about it? You like your smile?
Yeah. It feels good. It probably feels good if you got out of bed.
Are you happy? You're all clean.
All clean. All clean, all clean, all clean.
Roll on out of here. Look at that smile. Are you glad you're all clean? Are you glad you're all clean?
When the dark comes crashing through, you will be found. You will be found.
Are you smiling? Let's boost up.
Thank you, Evan Hansen, for doing what you're doing.
Okay. You doing good watching your movie? You look so happy, Miss Raylan. Yeah, you do. Spread this out so it can air dry. Then we're going to take this back to the shower room, and the whole floor gets wet between here and the shower. So next we're going to mop and Leave more mess in the bathroom. Rags. Whoa, her diaper. I took off her once we got in. The shower, her socks. Okay, let's see. Give her to the trash. Trash is getting full. Stuff to the dirty clothes. That's getting full. And let's mop up the shower water. We're gonna put this back on. Want a toesy? There we go. That's not right. There we go. That looks more accurate. You're doing good. Why are you beeping? Are we gonna need more oxygen again? You're gonna end up needing more oxygen. I like your smiles. Let's see if we reposition your head. Let's see if that works better. I think your head looks more comfy there. What do you think? Still only 93. You got a little seizures going on, don't you? Let's see if that VNS will keep it away. Did that help it stop? That's better. Good job. So, Raylan, I think we need to go back on oxygen. We deep suctioned once. That wasn't doing it. We need this back on. Let's see if we can get some better numbers. Keep climbing. Can we get higher? We already suctioned. I know you don't want to suction again. There we go. There we go.
If you are calling to confirm your reorder, please press 1.
Hi, I think I need to reorder supplies for Raylan Huff, but honestly, I don't remember. She has so many phone calls I make. Maybe they're on their way.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's
we
en route.
placed an order and it's coming soon, maybe even today.
It could be.
That
Yeah,
makes sense. I thought maybe I called you guys, but I'm like, I better check because we're getting low. A little bit after that phone call, the order came. And here's Big Sister Emily carrying them in. Bloop, one. Oh, that one's heavy though. Amazing Big Sister. You got it. You win. Hooray! Raylan's diapers made it in. So, get to unpack and put away some diapers. You're in a good mood, aren't you? Yeah. Are you smiling? Up we go. Is it good to get up? Are you in a good mood? Your bedtime routine time. You know you have school in the morning. You're gonna do shake, 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 okay? Are you doing good? I think you're doing a great job, Raylan. You got good numbers. Put your mask on you. Look at that. I think we got it on good. It's making you make snoring noises though, isn't it? Okay, let's check it, see if we got a good seal. Smiley face? No, we got the frowny face, Raylan. Let's try again. Smiley face. It's been a long day with Raylan. I usually don't have that many phone calls, my chart things, and seizures as today. But every day is different in home health. And also we didn't get to do other stuff we would do on a better day, like eye gaze. We didn't do as much range of motion as we would normally do. I think this video showed you a lot of the stuff that I did today, but not everything. That would just take too much editing on my husband's part, and there's some things I just couldn't record. I didn't have the camera handy, and Raylan's needs come first. So a lot of suctioning, a lot of seizures today I didn't record because it just wasn't convenient to record them. And yeah, first I'm a nurse. But anyways, I hope this helped you see what it's like day in the life of a home health nurse. And if it's something you're interested in, really hope you'll look into it. It is a great nursing job.